That man is such a damn disgrace. Like, wanna be captivating, cultivating the minds of the human race is just such a goddamn disgrace. Like, you know, to portray what you think you are has given me the illusion of disgracefulness. Like yesterday, good morning to the chat when you win or if you fall in here. Good morning, everybody. When I say I peeped in, or I think I replayed the one live, the pastry ass freaking live. Man, y'all, I got a splitting goddamn headache. I ain't gonna even lie on that shit. I got a goddamn headache. You know, and then the more it kept talking, the greater my freaking headache was growing. So I was like, I gotta get off of this, because the spirit does speak to you, you know, if you have received it, and sometimes I don't fight it. Like I received this one here, when you have to analyze and depict of knowing what the hell is BS. I try very, very hard to not, you know, make my commentary or so negative up under the umbrella of Mr. Kelly's name. I do. But sometimes it's hard to, you know, go around it when this is the community that oneself had chosen to indulge in, listening to particular information about that man. So it's kind of, it can become a little bit difficult, you know. But I listen to, like I say, that live until I can feel a headache growing. Like, such bullshit. And then, you know, it makes you install these speculations in your head about, you know, well, what if? You know, well, what if? Do I believe this shit, or do I not? So it's like, no, just follow your heart, because I'm so not believing none of this shit, and you know, nobody can make you believe what you are set out to believe in and trust in, right? But I'm listening to this shit here, and I was like, man, you need to put 10 bars of fucking soap and a couple of packs of penises in your mouth and shut the fuck up sometimes. That's just how I feel. That's just, you know, that's just my story, you know. Go back to the part where you heard the word passionate out here. If that's passionate about somebody who is proclaiming that they are well connected to somebody, they can keep that passionate to them goddamn selves. That's not the passionate that, you know, I kind of was brought up on and, you know about and respect and shit. Ain't shit about that shit over there being passionate about the connections of whatever it is connected to the Mr. Kelly. It just shouldn't be existing. Like, this some straight up, well, guess I can keep saying some BS as much as I want to, because none of that is going to matter. But I'm like, if this is the help that is portrayed that Mr. Kelly has accepted, I feel for him, period. I truly do feel for him, even though, you know, I also know better. You know, I know better. You know, ain't no way in the hell, none, that you sit out here and you have read a lot of stuff earlier on about how Mr. Kelly indulges in peace, you know, and he's quiet and he's private or whatever, and then you got rubber lip over there just blah 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 blah. It's just like, shut the fuck up. I mean, yesterday I had to shut it down, and you know, sometimes I'm glad that these type of microphone speaking people come on, and be, you know, because it helps, like, to shut this shit down. Thank you, because it sure shut this shit down yesterday, guys. So let me get my ass over on, you know, on Netflix or Peacock or something like that, because this shit right here, you know, the shit, man, get the fuck out of here. It's ridiculous. It's redundantly ridiculous to hear the bullfilet that comes out of that damn rubber lip ass freaking mouth. And it was something that I wanted to come on yesterday to say, and I did not, because I had to get away from this shit. Sometimes you gotta wash, you know, your ears clean from the BS that you hear, so you don't lose your hearing. You understand what I'm saying? That's all, you know, to me, it's in the spirituality book as well. You start consuming some of this BS in your ear, and you know it's not right to hear. I don't God be taking away my hearing. And so I be like, oh, let me wash it, rinse it. Oh, Lord, speed. Well, let me rinse this shit off. No way, no how. But I'm gonna say it today, because I, you know, thought about it. Seems like I didn't get an answer to not talk about it, so it is what it is. But I was like, did Rubber Lips say the fact that when he decided to cast out the spell amongst people that there is terroristic acts and intimidating of the witness and shit like that, right? But yet then have a whole communion laughable moment with, you know, the one individual that literally was doing the most, in my opinion, of what he is calling out amongst other people. See, that's a red flag for me. That's a damn red flag. But then, as the story went on from Rubber Lip, I seriously thought I heard him say that he had 7 elements of who he spoken to Mr. Kelly about, and lined his ass up as number 3. I think it was a third name he called out. I'm sitting over here saying to myself, who in the donkey ass would believe that? You can't stop no male, bruh. You can't stop that man from talking to whomever of his choice of speaking to. So I did notice that he didn't add Bookham to the 7 elements connected to Mr. Kelly. And I asked myself, well, I wonder why that was. Was it after he felt that way for not adding that boy into the 7 elements for helping Mr. Kelly after, like, you done sucked his ass up for some information and shit too? I said, well, that could possibly be so, pal. That could possibly be conniving ass, you know, nigga that all of a sudden wants to take some shit that was already put out here to boost itself up on the fucking top of the goddamn pedestal. Now, this is a lame ass nigga. Like, ew, fucking lame ass nigga. So he goes on to say that he was the person. Mr. Kelly has been informed, you know, not to speak to anybody of such and such and such and such and such. But he was the person that also got through such and such to get him to speak to a goddamn drunken lad. What? What the fuck? I'm sitting over here like, what the fuck? Because nobody would understand the reasoning Oh, Drunken Larry doing, ABC. Like, what the fuck? So, you mean to, you, Rubber Lip, decided to get Mr. Kelly involved with a Drunken Larry, speak to him based on what motherfucking factor? Based on what motherfucking factor now? I'm sitting here saying, in the real world, that is highly likely to happen. Once a nigga on the streets ends up with 30 years in jail, you wants to come and throw a peace motherfucking party. A nigga from the streets. The only thing that's on the mind of a nigga from the streets is getting at that nigga who caused him, or who is going to cause him, 30 years in jail. And I'm not saying that he's going to stay 30 years in jail, because there's an appeal to happen. Or are you trying to implement the fact and brainwash these people that Drunken Larry now can be brought into the situation, what, and feed Bungeing Mr. Kelly that there's some hope if Drunken Larry can write his truth based off of his goddamn feelings about him being hurt behind indulging himself into this shit with Angelo Claire? Because that's what he doing. Feelings are hurt. When you gonna stop playing off of people goddamn feelings? Drunken Larry feelings are devastatingly hurting. It's something that he gonna have to live with and make peace with God, because he done what he can do. And you can't take back what you have done once the situation has occurred. That's just basic motherfucking math, period. Unless there's a third option. You trying to make sure, Rubber Lip, that behind the situation, that no harm actually comes to Drunken Larry. And I put that on the third option, at the tail ass end of the donkey ass speech and bullshit your ass spew out your fucking mouth. It's a fucking, literally a fucking idiot to me. Like, you put the S on fucking stank, nigga. Like, really? That was my third option, though. But let me digress, because I'm a happy person today. But what you doing is a fucked up ass element way of doing it under the umbrella of Mr. Kelly. You know it, because you're the smart one, right? It doesn't make sense at all. It don't make sense. So, I was over here doing a decree and declare about how, like, this is a fuck nigga here. I was. How you twist and turn things up and everything. Good goddamn well. All that damn information and allegations or speculations of what the fuck you doing was already done. And then want to call people a follower or fit this or that. No, you were the motherfucker. You're second class, nigga. I'm almost about to put your ass in the standard class ass category. That's how fucking bad it is. You a long way from first class ass nigga. Straight up. That's straight up fucking bullshit ass talk. It's like, get up out of here with this shit. You need to cut it. You need to cut it. If first place of YouTube, this community you wanted, It's such a simpler, easier way of getting it. You just ask for it. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of boufale doo-doo stinking ass shit to get it. And then you talk about dudes press. Boy, I'm like, you need to hurry up and take 2 more shots of that goddamn brown liquor to the fucking head. That shit crazy as hell. I can't see the chat. I'm not looking in the chat, but good morning, everybody. Good morning. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere. The crazy thing is like you are in one of the elements that you put yourself in, and then you ain't even put, you could have made an 8 element. But I'm sitting here watching most of the time, and this ain't sticking up for no goddamn old stank ass book. But damn, nigga, you just gonna eliminate him out the goddamn 7 element process? That's fucked up. You was a fucked up, shanky, shiesty ass nigga. Probably zesty. Where you stole that word from, huh? The other side of the goddamn street. Oh, copycat ass nigga. It's fucked up. It's fucked up how you got these goddamn, some of them, because I know most of them are just sitting there just for entertainment. But it's fucked up how you got some of them, a small portion, marching to your motherfucking beat. That shit crazy as hell. That shit crazy as hell. I be cracking up. But a lot of them just like to hear you talk, sell a wolf ticket. I'm going to be around the duration to see. I sure am. And if I don't see what the hell your ass done called out, I'm going to continuously talk my shit over here. Talk my shit. You cannot tell me that Mr. Kelly family tree just stopped with you. I'm just really recognizing that probably the smartest batch of his family tree is doing what's right by him, which is staying out the fucking way and shutting the fuck up. But for some reason, this must have been a bad fucking something that done cross corners in the DNA. Cause you one rubber lip ass man. It don't make no damn sense how you are. To gain the type of attraction that you seek to get. Everybody should know in the reality of this shit that you ain't about to do a goddamn thing that's going to help free Mr. Kelly. It's only Bonjean. Did you have the freaking audacity to sit up there and build a 7 element and add your name in with hers? With hers. Hers, nigga, hers. Hers. Now, it is a little suitable, I guess, to say, okay, well, we found a little bit more of some more information. Stick it in the envelope or email and send it to her. But at the end of the day, she will have all of the rights to decide to pick and choose what the hell she wants this fight to be about. You talked about how you were the only one who started talking about the text messages and nobody else was doing it because I'm the shit. Nobody else was doing this about the parents because I'm the shit. You sound like a goddamn moron. You sound like somebody that done set up and went and bought 5 pints of that motherfucking brown liquor and just sucked all of them up for that fucking night. Sit your ass down. So that shit be funny as fuck. Entertainment purpose only, though. Entertainment purpose only. Had you had so much goddamn juice and power, you had so much, you knew so much, then it shouldn't have never been a goddamn superseding fucking indictment. But it was. I guess they didn't get your kite until after the gavel hit that goddamn panel. 30 years. Then now they getting all the kites in the world when your smoke don't mean shit right now. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. When you make a fire and you decide to have heavy smoke behind it, your shit needed to goddamn it be in a blaze, an abundantly fucking blaze in 2019. But I get it. You had to sit out here too and wait for the sources to come out to build your motherfucking complicated bullshit. It ain't complicated to me because I know bullshit when I hear bullshit. And I think that this is why I have this rant this morning, because I have withheld it yesterday, because I am very intolerable to bullshit. Shit makes me itch. Allergic reaction to it. Every time I'm like, here we go. Let me get me some fucking calamine lotion, because this calamine itchy ass nigga is on the fucking screen today. That's just my damn opinion. Entertainment purpose only. Old Toby ass nigga. You got a whip for the other people who were passionately free R. Kelly. You don't have a stick or a fucking broom for the other one. His story now to you is going to be what? Sustainable because of what? In his feelings? Because he joined in with another guy who decided to take Mr. Kelly down. Now it's, oh, well, y'all don't understand because he's going, but I'm going to let him explain it. You ain't let him explain it till your ass got done playing the whole fucking video and trying to explain it for him. Shut the fuck up. Let me get him and let me do this. Well, we going to let him explain it. We going to let him tell his story. They put a crack in the back of people's ass for one reason. You either can take a shit out of it and have the people smell your shit, or you can practice aerobic style. Reach your own fucking head back there and lick your own goddamn shit out, because that's what the fuck it is. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. Did the goddamn most. And when I say did the most, you one of them that did the fucking most out here. In other words, the mockery up under the umbrella of Mr. Kelly's name. Yeah, you did. You did. Now, there's two options to this when I say mockery. You either did it, as you say, one, because you talked to Mr. Kelly, and either he agreed with it, yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Or two, you just like the clout and the buffoonery of your speaking pathology, lying ass bullshit. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Now I got to go because I got some shit to order off of Amazon that I need. You are a disgraceful ass nigga in my mind, and I have the right to think so. All because of listening and understanding the buffale that you spur out your mouth. So I have the right to have that opinion of thought. I put all my thinking process together behind that shit you was saying on the damn, what the fuck? You need to cut it, dude. You need to cut that shit. Some bullshit. But we always, and I'm always going to remember what you said. It makes them mad when you say his name or my this and my cousin. No, not per se. It makes you look stupid. I know that that man was rich. I know that that was the man that put out the hits, not the fucking cousin. So I know whether if I choose to lay down my fucking red carpet and take a fucking bow, I know who to do it to. Sure, like the fuck you. If I choose to. If I choose to. Passionate my ass. Anytime you got a rubber lip ass nigga out here doing the most of the fucking talking on trying to convince and convey and confer, them the ones you got to watch. And that street nigga 101, 102, 103, and it don't get no higher than that. This shit is crazy. Crazy as hell. But I had to digress, y'all, from yesterday. I was like, oh, Lordy, you need to fucking cut the bullshit. I know one damn thing I can honestly say, though, for a fact. I know that if I had to be in that type of DNA motherfucking circle, I'd have been, goddamn it, went down there and asked for my ass to be cut the fuck off. Hurry up and take me out this motherfucking DNAs, ABCs. You're a fucking moron. I don't even know how that's even fucking attractive to any goddamn female that wants to sit up and hear rubber lip just speaks, talking, nigga. You worse than two a force of fucking polices on the fucking walkie-talkies. Just telling it. I'ma tell it. All that goddamn free R. Kelly movement had been started. Now you want to act like you just blind and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It was when I started the text message and stuff. Now everybody wants to jump on the train. This is how you sound like a moron. Good morning. Again, that Mr. Kelly support, it didn't stop just in this one damn community. No, it didn't stop in this one damn community. Mr. Kelly has support in several motherfucking communities. Several of them. But you pick to choose just this community and this one. I dare your ass. Matter of fact, dare your ass on 2 motherfucking stacks to go on over in the other communities and keep up that bullshit that you speaking. I dare you. I put 2 stacks on that bitch. It's just that a lot of people ain't ventured out to join in on these other communities. Right now, I can validate almost 5 private fucking Facebooks, Kelly support groups that you have to be thoroughly investigated to even get in them goddamn bitches. And your ass is probably not gonna never get in one. They don't do all that fake shit. They gonna know all your real shit. I have never, you do all of this on the level, on the grounds of advocating? Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? It's your Friday.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, it is. I was too yesterday. I feel you. Yeah. Talk about people. They say Mr. Kelly don't do stuff like that. You can't even follow suit of how they say the cousin is. Good morning. You can't even follow suit behind of how they say his image is. That's a red goddamn flag. Oh, and you easily trigger just like the other normal, regular people out here. You easily triggered, nigga. You done come back and said a whole bunch of shit about people or whatever. You easily trigger when you ain't being accepted as the righteousness. You know how they did God, right? They did Jesus. They didn't want to accept his righteousness. Next thing I know, I'm reading something in the book saying something about he done flooded something. Got mad. That's you, Nick. But, Booker, I'm sorry to tell you, that nigga didn't even put you in the lineup of the elements. You heard me? That's him. You heard me? You heard what I said? I'd be in the house with this nigga, he's standing in there screaming that type of shit, man. I'm packing my suitcase, getting the fuck out. Sound like some nigga born from the fucking Exorcist. What the fuck is that? You heard me? The fuck? That's some unnormal ass shit to me. Ah, shit. Entertainment purpose on. I ain't saying that the retaliation has to be what people are used to of it being, like taking off the nigga head who done did all of this bullshit or whatever and now looking for fucking redemption. Gonna have to go redeem your damn self. Go on up in there and talk to John Pope V. Maybe that nigga got some answers for you other than fucking freaking kids. Maybe so, I don't know. It could be possible. But now you out here on the whole fucking defense of that nigga. And I'm not calling him a nigga in a negative way. I'm not calling Drunk Larry a nigga in a negative fucking way. But that's his wound. That's his wound. And I'm sure a lot of people, is respected about the wound. But that's the wound he caused himself. He jumped in the middle of this shit. His fucking wound, the cut didn't have to be so fucking deep. Once Nick at Night shut that shit down, that was a light bulb clicking on right there in his fucking head that, wait a minute, whoa, I'm doing too much. I'm reaching too fucking far. I'm about to get my shit tied up in some shit. That was light bulb right there. That girl wasn't playing. She wasn't playing with him. Keep posting and doing my shit. I'm coming at your ass. That was a light bulb right there. And the question that Drunk Larry had to ask himself was, do I want to do this shit? But it was Mr. Kelly, so he decided, yes, I do. All because of what another man done sold and told to him. That's his fault. He bought that shit. That's his fault he wanted that goddamn clout and everything about perpetuating and bringing people to say this or hearing this. And yes, I said it. He had the bus drivers, Lucy Lippy rubber lip man. Yes, the fuck, I said it. But I wasn't just saying that. Everybody was saying that. He even said that. So are you making mockery of him? Because he the one said it first. A lot of people couldn't even repeat that because we had to hear it from someone else. So it was heard from him. So it was repeatable. But now you wants to make mockery of the people that repeating the shit behind what the shit came from. Make that shit make sense. You know, like how you sitting up there now saying that you and people are falling behind you now with the text messages. That's mockery, dude, under the fucking umbrella of Mr. Kelly, when in fact that you know where the fuck that goddamn shit came from. It wasn't just introduced from Drunken Larry reading that shit. Everybody had the goddamn text messages going at it. Even fucking Sylvia. You seen all that shit that woman was doing over there, and you come right back out here yesterday to time out something. I'm talking about the preacher, the affirmation woman. When your ass sit on your fucking live now, you done increase ass nigga from what, 30, 40 minutes. No. We kind of want R. Kelly to show his face. We want to know who he is. Not no fucking nothing ass fucking nigga sitting behind the screen. Fuck out of here. Fuck on out of here. Like since swing, now all of a sudden you bigger. You're the show. You're the attraction now. Oh fuck. My message is pretty much the same message that I put down from the first message when it was pertaining to fucking Bookham, but now it's off of Bookham and it's on to your ass. We didn't even want to see his guy. He wasn't a star. Keep this shit about Mr. Kelly, take it off of your ass. I mean, other than the people that are out here and that's choosing to be for you, ain't nothing you can do about it but be respectful. Go ahead. But this nigga got a big ass fucking hell pit and a goddamn whale to put motherfuckers in to never be fucking found or heard ever from. Like this down-ass nigga find a corner, set your ass in that bitch. It is what the fuck it is. You. Nobody else exists or worthy to support and advocate for Mr. Kelly but you. If that ain't the most nonsensible fucking BS that you can say, it don't make no sense when we are living in a whole wide fucking world out here, but now it's just you. You know you need to recant that shit because all of these people in this world that support him, you have no idea who they are, who they may be, and the juice or the power that they have or what they may be doing under the umbrella of Mr. Kelly. I wish we was in church and you was up there on that fucking podium. And I'm gonna be first lady, standing up every fucking time your rubber lip gets to bouncing and lip locking all over the fucking place. Cause I'm standing the fuck up with that big ass, flowery ass fucking hat on, Easter Sunday fucking outfit, saying I a motherfucking object in the goddamn church. Yes, the fuck I would. Yes, the fuck you lying, calling shit out. O-U-T, I'm calling your shit out. Because if it's not called out, guess how many people can be corrupted in the mind behind the senseless bullshit that you be saying. But that's just my opinion. Entertainment purpose only. Entertainment purpose only, they say. Good morning, JoJo. Good morning. Yeah. Ooh, had to rub the back of my pants. Felt like something was sticking me. Crazy as hell. How Mr. Kelly write a song on another I wish. I wish you shut the fuck up. In case you ain't heard the other song that says shut up. Shut up. Is it gonna be about you or is it gonna be about him? And you just want to be all in the middle of it. You won't, out of all of these people out here that's on these microphones, you have become the one that will not let him rest. Let his name rest. You. It's you now. It's you. Bookham then went on and he got at least diversified freaking comments over there or shows over there. That ain't even, pretty much worth indulging in the fucking politics. Who gives a fuck? The world is already fucked up. It's all about what you gonna do in it yourself. Not getting inside this world at this point right now to worry about what another motherfucker is gonna do for you. You have to find your avenue and what works for you economically and sociably. It's all up to you. Bob and weave, bob and weave. That's it, that's all. It's goddamn white man fight. You gonna jump your ass in it like you finna have some fixation on some shit, book 'em, then just salute to you, but you ain't. Ain't goddamn thing your voice or nothing finna do to change it. All it's doing is just taking up all your fucking energy and time from getting your ass a fucking real goddamn job and building a fucking pension, because they give it to you. They give you pensions, book 'em out here. They give you health insurance, dental insurance. They provide it all. You just got to find that fucking avenue to put more energy into that and let them other people fight that motherfucking battle. Because that bullshit you talking, you ain't finna change shit either. Nope. In case you don't know or remember, now that it's all about the fucking Republicans, some of those fucking Republicans used to be Democrats. Some of those Republicans probably sneak off to the poll and still vote Democrat. But you'll never know. Voting process is supposed to be private. And when they privatize a lot of shit that you don't know about, and you can't make yourself aware about to make a sound judgment on what's right and wrong, you stay the fuck away from it. Period. Period. Because if not, you are a sitting duck, just like that little crowd that goes over there and listen to you are city ducks, believing everything when there's no 100% validation behind nothing. Well, 99% of the shit he say. The 1% can be validated because we all done seen the bullshit or whatever of Drunken Larry entertainment performance acting was or is. That's just my, theory. It's my synopsis. And I have the right to have that because I can use my own mind. But that's what they're doing over there. Selling a wolf, selling tickets to some illusional shit that you'll never, ever be able to validate on your own. So why would I believe it? That individualism statue, oh, that shit is deep. One part of the element is you get to use your own mother-sucking mind about things. Yeah. Now he sits over there, cousin-in-law, talking about some you was over, and nobody is talking about the text messages until we start this damn we shit. Now you French. Nah, nigga, you straight nigga. Ain't nothing Paris about you. Nothing. You straight nigga. Amongst like the rest of pretty much all of us out here. And it's fucked up, cousin-in-law, when a nigga know a nigga. You can get that shit past a nigga talking to a Chinese. Cause they ain't gonna have no fucking idea what the fuck you talking about. But when you trying to preach nigga shit to nigga shit, you inside of the world of niggerism with nigger. It's kind of hard to let that shit fly. Because a nigga gonna have a response to it. Yeah. Now, dealing with the other cultures that kind of don't understand the lingo, or some of the perceptions that you put out and speculations that you put out, They just let that shit fly. I don't know what you talking about. What you saying? What you saying? Sounds good. Well, yeah, rah rah. Ooh. As you say though, and I salute, because you're doing exactly what the law says. The game is to be sold, not told. Now that there you have graduated in the top of your class on. Oh, you done that. Because you selling the fuck out of your bullshit. And them people eating it up like Hershey Kisses. But as you say, we all shall see. You throw in the MLK speech one day. And I promise you on my words and my mama, you will see who has been the man and helped the man and da-da-da for the man. I'm sitting here waiting on the goddamn collection plate to pass by. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't putting a darn nickel in that pot. Because I'm going to do as you say. I'm just going to sit and wait. So ain't no need of me paying for it. I'm going to get it for free. I'm gonna wait for the free plate. Here you go. Pass it on down to the person that done stood up and said, "Amen, cousin-law." I'm passing that motherfucking plate right to that person. Here you go. You better feed that nigga. Oh. Now you'd have been a rich motherfucker. You'd have been a rich motherfucker. Had you put all this damn speechologist shit over in the white or over in the other community. When you over here in niggerismville, shit. you go stay broke off them motherfucking speeches. Something that make you go, that might be a good idea, pal. I'm sure trying to get me a bunch of money. Yeah, take that shit where it actually sells to. You know, how the Chinese, done brought all that shit in here into America. Yeah, they rich than a motherfucker. Had they keep selling that shit all over there in their country, they probably wouldn't even they ain't making that much money over there. They making it over here from a different culture. Yeah. They get it for cheap over there. We got to pay for it over here. Yeah. Never, ever, ever since the whole avocation started for Mr. Kelly and learning his persona, about being quiet and he's not into this and, he don't be disrespecting women or such and such and such, but he has a goddamn cousin-in-law that done picked up slack. Ain't that a bitch? And I get it. It's always going to be one or two or three in your family. But sometimes when you have a cousin-in-law or a person of that status that has been living that status quo under the persona of the type of man that he is, you would think that that would be catchy and pass on to the next, kin. That shit didn't happen. So somewhere you need to be schooled again about being a gentleman. A little bit more, a little bit less loosey lip, rubber lip, ass nigga. Now it's all about, oh, and look at that yapping. I got all the subscribers in there. That's just what cultivation is. Talk your shit, gain them all, have them marched up. You up there with your little white robe on and your white hat on. You an image. In my opinion, entertainment almost only are the fucking black KKK. Yeah. one that wants to whip it instead of unifying it amongst hundreds of thousands of people that is passionate about Mr. Kelly and his story. Yeah, you want to whip him down. You want to take away how everybody else feel and make this only about your damn feelings. Put your damn feelings in a goddamn frying pan and scramble that shit like eggs, because you're not the only existable person out here, from what I have witnessed outside of this community, that has an extremely, enormously amount of passion and respect of what's going on with that man's situation. You are making a mockery of that man's situation, and you're a disgrace for that. That's just my opinion. Entertainment purpose only. That's what I perceive. And you can't take that away from me. Can't take it away. You got him in contact, and can't nobody else talk to him. Fuck that, and made you the fucking boss. How you gonna stop United States postal mail from coming through the facility? How you gonna do that? You gonna do that? You done gave him the names. Now you want to be in charge of his mind? You're going to tell him some names just in case he come across them to not open them. You're going to take away his right of curiosity. You're going to take away his voice, perhaps from wanting to maybe just say hello to a person. You gonna take all that away? Because that's what you were implying. And for that, in my opinion, you a nothing ass nigga to do so. You gonna speak for him on who he wants to talk to and who he don't, because of you putting the notion out here on who you think is terrible people and harming him, when in fact he was harmed not only by the things that was said or possibly and allegedly done by Drunken Larry, but an Angelo or a Tim Savage. And what about the people in his camp? What about those? You think he's still talking and calling them? Did you put their name on the list to tell him to not talk to them? What about Will? You gonna tell him not to talk to Will? You gonna tell him not to talk to Keith? You gonna tell who else you got in mind? Who else you got in mind? You just gonna shut down Mr. Kelly's sociable life, huh? You gonna kill all that? 'Cause it's only you he should be listening to. One of the most mockery, in my opinion, humbly, foul-mouthed ass nigga that I've seen. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've heard it with my own ears. Nigga in this damn community. Man, I wish Mr. Kelly well. I do. I hope his health stays sustainable so that he and his attorney can find his freedom sooner better than later. Because the more you out here whistleblowing and kissing ass and taking charge of that man's life, unbeknownst probably to him, on these YouTube streets, would be so much better. I'm praying for a speedy ass release for Mr. Kelly. Not only to just shut your ass down, a whole lot of other shit down. Whole lot of other shit. That's when I'm praying. No, nigga, I can't wait. Can't wait. You talk too much. You doing too much. Especially as a nigga, a man. A man. This is a whole bunch of damn woman ass shit. As a man. Ew. Too much time on your hand. I ain't the one to say or think, I'm just a suspect. Like, when you on one of them food shack cards, what the fuck you do throughout the day? It ain't my business, but I'm just saying, because your action kind of shows it that productivity doesn't even seem to be in your goddamn life either. Really don't. Good morning. They got nerves to rag on. I heard you say something about the other people's job or this or that. And you may be keeping yours seclusive. But then you'll come out inclusive on other people fucking shit. That's a goddamn nothing ass nigga. That's just my opinion. Look, you do. Sit up all day on the fucking computer. I'm in research. I'm in research. I'm in research. Oh, I'm doing. You all don't do your research. All that researching, paperwork was going down effectively starting in, I guess, 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. Where were you? Because it was not until 2019 or so, or maybe 17, that you decided to do join the boat with agree to disagree. Intellectual. You was too busy doing that shit. So you dug up all his shit to have a program like that instead of digging up all his shit to knowing that Mr. Kelly had a goddamn bond of $100,000 and your name on nowhere around that bitch. Nowhere. And then you sit up and brag about what you got and what another nigga don't have, but your name was nowhere around it. Even the news, and the news recognized Valencia Love. They recognized her goddamn name as the person coming out, bonded him out. She took the hit on the goddamn child care situation. Wasn't you? They wrote all over that woman's and her mother's place of business. Not yours. So how dare, with your audacity ass, to sit up there like you are the shit. She should be the one having fucking clout or recognition. Because it came out. Unfortunately, it went back in. Wasn't you. Wasn't Booker. So how the fuck do you all want to have the fucking gold medal from the goddamn sprinter race on this shit, which now has turned into the long distance ass fucking relationship? I'm sorry, chat, but I'm ranting this morning based off that buffale ass fucking bullshit of a fucking live yesterday, because there was some things in there and I haven't even pinpointed some of the things that was in there. Like he said that, most people, they just gonna come out and repeat what the fuck I said. That's what the fuck the shows are for. That's what they are for. Content off of content, off of content, off of content. That's how they are built. That's how they build. And y'all can't take that shit away from nobody. That's just how content is built. They gon' eat off of me. Same fucking repeatable bullshit that don't mean shit, because it's gonna happen. What the fuck you gonna say it for? Yeah, it's gonna happen. We gonna make it happen. Go make it happen. Go make it happen. That's what's gonna happen. You said, then we said. All our lives, we've been some monkey see, monkey do motherfuckers, so you might as well get used to it. That's it, and that's all. Hold on. Then you come out here among some of the other people and build your cultivism bullshit by using that whole sister, brother calling ass shit. You know how they make a calling to have a fucking eagle flock to your fucking arm? That's how you do it. Sister so-and-so. And once you get them all warmed and fuzzied up, here they come smiling. Oh, he likes me. Oh, I like him. I can respect him respectfully. You know, I honor his opinion. Seen this shit play out in church all the time. All the time. That's how the pimps do all the time. Reel you in. Reel you in. Get them warm. Now you're building your team. What you can sell to them sounds good. Sound like a bunch of crock of shit to me. And I guess that's because I live in the world of individualism. Because ain't nobody is going to ever be subjected to grabbing my mind because you like to sugarcoat a word or have me join in your voice by a particular type of word and action that you use to agree to every fucking thing you say to walk it your way. Who? Where the fuck they finna do that with shit at? One thing about life that I have learned is nothing of a better goddamn feeling than having a fucking free life. A free mind costs nothing. Costs you nothing. It's free like you feel so free in this world no matter about what the fuck they doing over in the war, what the fuck they doing over here in the fucking, in the politicians' world or nothing. You have that free mind. Nothing like keeping stress up off of you. Sometimes you just gotta let people just go do what the fuck people know how to do and stay the fuck out the way. But you, on the other hand, cousin-in-law, this one right here, it just, I promise you, if I ever knew of you holding a real goddamn church and you up on that podium, Sister Pap, coming through like I'm sitting right in the fucking front seat. I'm gonna install one of them little hidden ass speakers in the back on the way in. Yep, with a little old small mini mic on my fucking dress from the inside, and every time you open your mouth, I'ma say some shit. They gonna be wondering who the fuck is that and where the fuck is coming from. You gonna have to stand up there and say, yeah, get her out of here. Get that bitch out of here. Get that bitch out of here. Get out. I'm that type of motherfucking interruption. I will interrupt some shit when it ain't right. No, no, and no. No, 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 no. Stop feeding the bullshit. I ain't taking 1% from you. Mm-mm. I give you that. The quotes from the Bible, those are the accurate quotes. Soon you said, I go look up that Korean. Uh-huh. I ain't give you that shit to you. But past and beyond, once you done close the book up, and you come with them damn fallacy ass, ancient ancestry ass story. uh, the only way for me to validate those, I'll have to take a trip on down to Mississippi, back in the backwoods, and ride and see who out on the front porch and ask them. Oh shit, boy, what a day, what a day. I'm happy today. I was tired yesterday. Yeah, that's the only place I feel like I can get those stories validated. I don't know if he's probably about 30 years senior to me or somehow. I don't know. But them stories there, yeah, yeah. But Drunken Larry, you know that that's what he's doing. And I understand being sincerely, passionate and respecting somebody's feelings about their wound. I can understand that. And God bless his soul that now he's in the remission and redemption time of sharing his truth about what he's feeling based on what he keeps rereading. That's something that has to be dealt with between him and his Lord Savior. And you, cousin-in-law, ain't no bigger than the Savior. He has a wound. You licking it ain't gonna help him at all. The same way that all these people saying that Mr. Kelly need to seek this and Savior has set him down for this or that, those should be your words to Drunken Larry. But they're not. You're licking his wound under the annotations of writing your shit up is working for you. It's basically fuck his feelings. Feed me what you got so I can write it up and keep inducing him. You keep inducing him. You milking the Drunken Larry. So you think that what you can write up is going to get down there to wherever you want to send it to. And then they're going to change their mind and say, well, you can go home, Mr. Kelly, when there are how many freaking charges were against him? How many? And there was something else that I want to say before I go. But I'm just saying, that's what you're doing to him. Even though he done did what he did, and under the presumptions of the people out here, what he did was foul. Okay. But now, because I'm a people person, and I don't give a shit about Larry's feelings. I don't give a shit because I don't know no Drunken Larry. But on some real tip shit, you ain't shit that you play and you funk around with it in his goddamn face like that. You a nothing ass nigga, because had it been me, I'd have been, listen here, Drunken Larry. You write this shit up, you give a fuck about your feelings, you come clean, put on a paper, because we got to ship this shit off and see what we can happen. No, you over there just licking and sucking. After you done what you did, and you write it up, guess what? It's good, bro. I'm going to holler at you. Ain't nothing bad, no bad vibes or nothing, but I got to end this process here. Thank you for doing what is right. You don't even do that.
You over there. Come on, Larry. Cause I can respect and I can. Tatiana, bust down, nigga, bust down. Oh, I'll be over here like, how many licks does it take to get to the center? Cause you almost at the center, nigga. And the crazy thing is that he's strategic too. I'm a fucking drunken Larry strategic too. He's black. He's a nigga. He's from the streets. He knows this person who knows this person. And you got to be a strategic ass nigga to end up walking away with almost 1.5 fucking million. So what the fuck would I want to lick the wound of a strategic ass nigga? That's you. Hot damn. See, that song, after you hear me go, how you licking in Drunken Larry's ass. That song goes with what the girl put out. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Because if you play with it, what you might expect as the outcome might not be the outcome that you fucking expecting. So you can't play with it. You get it in, you get it done, and you get the fuck out. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. All this shit goes in a circulatory life learned fucking lesson. And somehow this is going to equate to this equates to that equates to this. And the equivalency of it all, once you put it all in an equation, will make goddamn sense to you. But don't leave out that X, Y, and Z. No, they're important. They're very important. Don't play with it, nigga. Don't play with it. They gonna be repeating what I said. You got that absolutely correct, though. You said it. Why not? No, we don't give a damn somehow whether if it's the truth or not. We like the entertainment purpose only of this shit. So you goddamn right. And you ain't the first. And you sure won't be the last. Not with hundreds of freaking channels out on this YouTube world. So stop flattering yourself. Take a sip, nigga. Throw it to the back. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. But for the most part, there's going to be a lot of people around waiting on your duration of your plan. This got to be what? Plan, what y'all think? 7, 8 of the freedom of your cousin. It's going to be how many plans you done had. How many? I done lost fucking count. I done lost count. And had you had the plan that you got now at plan number 8, and it's sustainable, efficiently, effective, then maybe your cousin would have not had all these damn superseding indictments. Because the same shit that you over there rubber lipping on is the same people that came with the same fucking plan that happened in 2015, 16, 17. What were you doing? What were you doing in 2015? Wasn't around him, because if you was around him, then you would have been able to distinguish on who was crooked or not. You would have been able to advise, be his advisory to protect him from what the fuck was going on. So I don't guess you was around unless he didn't kick your ass to the curb and to get the fuck out of my life. Maybe he did that. I don't know. But that's just my speculation. Because my other speculation tells me that if you were there and you were solid and you was 100 and effective around that man, he'd have kept you around and when no fucking harm would have been done to him. I'm just saying, Laval, I gotta go. I'm finna go because Lavanda came in and threw me off. I'm in my rare moment. Y'all have a good goddamn day. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You know, now that I have cured my allergy from that, having that allergic reaction behind that BS, I'm about to go and do some military shit and be all I can be for the motherfucking day. And can't nobody take what I am to me away. And that is great beyond infinity, nigga. Because I use what I was God gifted to use to get here without listening to Larry, Moe, and fucking Curly with goddamn bullshit. Oh, yeah, I am leaving now. I'm leaving now, cause you know that'll go into a different direction. And since I'm a sweet girl, I'm supposed to go listen to it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Cousin-in-law, don't play with it. Y'all have a good day. I got to get some shit done today. Y'all stay blessed, prayed up. Free R. Kelly all freaking day. Stay quiet, Mr. Kelly. Watch these goddamn snakes in the grass, because right now, you going to have to be all that you got with your freaking attorney. And that's for real. That's for real. So, peace out, y'all.